Many of our elected officials, especially at a local level, were schooled through prohibition and all the propaganda that's associated with that. And it still is the stain, I think, that lingers. I have contacted Mary Pollock, who is our local MLA here. She's the leader, I believe, of the Liberal Party provincially, as well as John Aldig, who is our federal MP, to talk with them and encourage them to come into the communities and work with me and others to educate, to help council and mayors understand that this is for the betterment. This is why it was brought in. You know, Bill Blair, when he talks about it, and I find it funny that I quote him, but what he said is that in terms of, you know, cannabis policies, they brought in a strict regime to keep cannabis out of the hands of our youth and drug money out of the hands of criminals. Those are the two main tenets of what he's proposing. I would like that to be known within this community, that those aren't being lost or given up in exchange for people getting high. It's primary to everything, and as I say, for most of us, in fact, those of us that are harm reductionists, it's primary to our case too. It's always been about that. You know, I don't favor adolescent, you know, cannabis use or alcohol use. I don't like it being on the streets. I look at our adolescents right now, or our youth, they're being exposed to gangs and gang life every day because we've left drugs out on the streets, and the streets are where the kids play. I say this somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but I would like to see kids getting their cannabis by stealing it from their parents, just like I stole alcohol and cigarettes from mine. That is really what we need to get back to. And the reason I say that is because when you stole from your parents, you could only take a little bit. You also couldn't turn it into a criminal enterprise where you could start selling to your friends. We have done that also with our children. We've allowed them to find jobs in the drug trade. That needs to change.